right, let's just ignore that. We are finally at the elimination stage for the Shanghai Major, and these best of ones are going to be crazy. And now I know a lot of you might be staring at this and immediately going, what in the fuck? Why is Spirit off of here? Why is Heroic off of here? Maybe even Furia. But I think based off of the matchups and the prospective matchups, this is what I'm landing on. I think Vitality gets through the easiest. I think Mal's has a little work to do, but I think that they have proven that they have the capability of getting through 3-0. I think Navi might have a surprise upset in there. They tend to at least have one, you know what I'm saying? But they always come out in the end and win the whole thing. So I think Navi has the greatest chance of winning the whole thing still, even though I have them in the 3-1, 3-2. Big, I just feel like they have so much to prove now and like to fight for, especially after getting cucked at the fucking RMR or after the RMR. They have everything to fight for now, and I think they are good enough to do it. And I feel like what just happened to them might just make them say fuck it, and they're just gonna do crazy plays, do some stupid shit, and sometimes that just works out, especially when you're an underdog. Next, we got the Mongols. Mongols is my team for this tournament. I want the Mongols to go through. They have looked damn good as well. I did not have them in my 3-0 bracket for the opening stage, but they got through 3-0 alongside Liquid, and they look good doing it. G2, I think they are just strong favorites unless there's, for some reason, some weird chemistry going on now that we know that Nico is going to be leaving. I just don't see the players allowing it to get to themselves. They're an extremely consistent team, and I mean, m0NESY is the number one player in the world, so absolutely capable of just carrying them to some victories. And Liquid, I think they can get through here. If there's one that I'm expecting to be wrong, not even big, it's Liquid. I think Liquid has the biggest chance for me to be wrong here in my 3-1, 3-2. And FaZe is the second highest chance of being wrong here. Like, I mean, it's time. It's time for them to show that they can hang. And they usually still make deep runs, right? I mean, it's crazy even at the last major. You know, it's just they just keep falling short recently. And I expect them to step it up a little bit and make some shit happen. Now, the 0-3 is a little hard here. Wildcard with a hard-fought victory yesterday to finally get into the elimination stage. Very awesome. I would love to see NA keep going, but after what I watched, it's just I don't know. You guys have to understand the caliber from the opening stage to now the elimination stage is going to be up tenfold. I mean, this is mistakes. You can't get away with the mistakes like you did in the opening stage, and you couldn't get away with mistakes in the opening stage like you did in the RMR sometimes. So, and if anything, honestly, actually, maybe the RMR is a little bit more, nitty gritty than the opening stage. So, the mistakes I feel like can be made in the opening stage, but not here in the elimination stage. So for me, Gamer Legion and Wildcard have the biggest chance of going 0-3. I'm scared of touching these teams over here on the left-hand side, Spirit, Heroic, 3D Max, Furia, Pain, and MIBR, because I feel like there's so much potential for one of these teams to actually just upset somebody, and we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I do think the prospective matches set up well for the 0-3 to be Gamer Legion and Wildcard. These are my picks. I've locked them in, and I'm excited to see how the rest of the major goes.